Staffie Otene has taken upon himself the challenge of walking from Rotorua to Taupo and back. It's a kaupapa to raise money for his 11-year-old nephew Boston, who is diagnosed with Spinal AVM, and as a result has lost the ability to walk. The surgery Boston requires is not available in Aotearoa, so he needs to travel to Arizona in the US. Staffie Otene of Ngāti Kahungunu and his wife Rona from Te Raroa are with us now from Rotorua. Tēnā kōrua, Staffie and Rona, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Staffie, give us an idea about what you know about spinal AVM. What are the symptoms and how do you get it?
So the symptoms are basically that you lose function. Now, every human being has an AVM. It's in your brain, it's in your back, and it's in your legs. And our nephew, Boston, his rare condition happened where his AVM ruptured in his spinal cord, leaving him paralysed from the waist down for 8 weeks, so 144 hours to be exact. And what had happened is his AVM, it's like a grenade, so it sort of dropped into his spine and then it went bang, and the blood vessels travelled throughout his lower back, and basically created a situation where his condition worsened and he was paralysed from the waist down and couldn't walk.
Oh gosh, this sounds incredibly painful. How did Boston deal with the pain? And how is he now?
So, from what I read on Facebook when my sister put up a post, she's a very private person, so to have a post like she posted in July last year was extreme for me to read. So he dealt with it by, he's pretty inspirational, to be honest, whānau. He's now 12 years old, and he was sitting in hospital and he just refused to give up. Wow. He absolutely refused to give up, and his way of dealing with it was, I am going to walk, my legs will function, I'm only 11 years old, my life is not over. And that's what he told the doctors. So he got up and he did his mahi. He's got physios on board, OTs on board, so occupational therapists, and he's doing the work, whānau. He's really doing the work. Excuse me if I get a little bit of emotional, because he has been in my life since 2007, so he's one of my boys. Yeah.
Rona, what's it been like for you going through this journey?
For me, it's it's very emotional. And that's why we're just putting the awareness out there to raise the funds for him.
Yeah, what a brave young man. Now, this condition is so rare and the surgery so complex that no neurosurgeon in Aotearoa has the experience required to operate. You have to go all the way to Phoenix, Arizona in the US, the main driver of your fundraiser. Why the hikoi?
So the hikoi was put in place last year. I read this post from my sister, and it's been put in place because I'm a great believer in giving back to my community. I've been saved. I went through recovery myself, so I have been saved. I've been given another opportunity at life, and I don't know. It just came over me when I was reading the post from my sister, and I looked at my wife and I said, I'm walking from Rotorua to Taupo and back again for my boy, or our boy, to raise funds because he can't walk. So my kaupapa was, if you can't walk, boy, I'm going to carry you. I will carry your wairua with me, and I'll take it with me, and I'll do what I have to.
Yeah, beautiful. The hikoi begins on Thursday. How many Ks are you walking, and how long are you expected to be on the road?
I'm walking 152.5 kilometres, whānau, and we...
jurisdiction over 3 days.
Jurisdiction over 3 days, so we've looked at the map and everything like that, and I've actually discovered that if I can walk a fair amount on the first day, then the second day I can get to Taupo, turn around and come back.
Okay, you've got a few people join you. Rona, you're a massive support, as I understand. Who else has put their hand up?
So my business partner has also put her hand up. She's going to be walking with her partner. We also have Boston's mum, who is travelling up with Boston to come join us. He will be there on the last day. We're just taking things, as they come for him. but his mum is his biggest support and she will be walking with us. We also have the likes of Buried Village as well here in Rotorua, TR Beauty, Savage Custom Clothing, you know, Red Rat, all these people have come and they have said that they're going to walk with us.
Oh, that's amazing. How's Boston feeling knowing that his whānau are supporting him in this way?
Overwhelmed.
Hey,
Um,
I don't even know how to explain his.
Yeah, he wishes he doesn't have to do this, but he does.
And how much pūtea are you hoping to raise to support the trip to the US
So
for Boston?
the estimated cost that I was given the other night is $440,000.
And that's a lot for us as a whānau to come up with, and that's why we're reaching out to our communities to help us.
Now, that's a considerable amount of money. What can whānau do to help support you?
So we have our Give a Little page that is available. We also running meat raffles, beauty raffles, you know, all these whānaus that have come together to put these little packages together to help raise funds. We also have t-shirts available for sale.
Oh,
And this is
there
one
you
of
go.
them now.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah. So yes, we also have those. And then we're just going to do ongoing until the day he gets over there.
So what's the name of the Give a Little page and how can people get in touch?
It is called Boston's Brave Battle. Now, I will send a link through to Te Ao Māori News. I think I already did via email. I sent a link through, but it's just called Boston's Brave Battle, and it's a Give a Little page. So when you jump on there, they've got
a link.
Yeah, if you jump on the link, then yeah, you'll be able to find it.
Kapai. Well, you two are amazing. The whānau's amazing and doing so much for what is obviously a beautiful, special young boy. Staffie and Rona Otene, tēnā kōrua. Thank you for joining us today and all the best for your hikoe. Ngā mihi.
Thank you very, very much. And we just wanted to say ngā mihi e te whānau for your space, your time, and your aroha, and just to tautoko us in such a beautiful way. I know my nephew is grateful. I know my sister is extremely grateful. And, yeah, just massive whānau. Thank you very, very much for all your time today.